Okay, I'm going to be reading my persuasive essay first. I have Megan as one person. My mom is videoing, and Brooke and Emily for 4 people. I picked the topic, should college athletes be paid to play, and I think they should, and these are my reasons why. Davion Clowney, defensive tackle for Houston Texans, #1 pick in the NFL draft in 2014, once said, if I would have had the chance to take care of my family through college, I would have probably stayed in college. Emmanuel Mudiay, a turning pro from Dallas, Texas, skips college and will be making the jump to professional ranks overseas for a season. He was committed to play college ball at SMU, home of the Mustangs, but turned it down to play overseas. He said, I was tired of seeing my mom struggle. In just 1 year overseas, he signed a contract for $1.2 million. Reporters say if the NCAA rules were different about college athletes, Mudiay would have probably stayed. Brennan Jennings, point guard for Compton, California, was one of the top 5 high school players in America. For a player that plays ball, our dream is just to get to the NBA, Jennings told the New York Times. Our real mindset is that we're trying to get to the big leagues to take care of our families. Just like Mudiay, Jennings also went overseas, but to Europe. He then signed a contract for $1.2 million in salary and endorsements to head to Europe instead of playing college basketball. Coming from Compton, one of the most violent cities in America, straight to the big leagues was a great accomplishment for Jennings. Going to college was something that I didn't want to do. Oregon, home of the Mighty Ducks, is now the top school for revenue, making $80 million more than last year. The Ducks brought home over $993 million. More than half was paid on expenses. Without the athletes on each team, Oregon wouldn't have had made that much money. Not just Oregon, but all the university and junior colleges. Big Ten and SEC teams rely on their athletes to win games and big championships. When the players don't get anything in return, the coaches take full credit. Big-time universities waste money on new fields, courts, and uniforms. Yes, fields and courts should be fixed up and look nice, but getting new uniforms isn't that important. The players should be paid percentage of what their coaches make to win championships. On the other hand, I can see why young college athletes shouldn't be paid to play. Studies show that 60% of college athletes, not including college students, that are non-athletes, have a high risk of abusing drugs. It would be a bad idea to give athletes more money so they can waste it on drugs than using it for a good cause. College athletes should be paid to play. 86% of college athletes come from poverty, leaving only 14% for the wealthy. Paying players would give them opportunity to give back to their families and their communities. Thank you.